Brian, how much does it mean to a goalie to play with a lead? Like, I don't know if it's because of confidence or what, but does it mean anything to you that you've been able to play with a lead through the course of your last 4 games?
Yeah, I mean, it's whenever obviously you score a goal, it's good for the team, and I mean it provides just a little bit of that cushion, you know, to fall back on, and knowing that we can, you know, once we got one, you know, others will come, and we can keep pushing and keep playing our system, and you know, not slow down.
You seem pretty certain that Recchi thing was not a goal.
Yeah, I mean, he kicked it in. I think he would, you know, agree with that too. But you know, a couple of close calls. I mean, we had one that was a high stick that was pretty close. It wasn't as obvious as they made it seem.
We don't stress when we go a few minutes here and then when we're not playing great, and obviously we're getting good goaltending and timely goals. You know, playing Boston especially, it's really important to get the lead.
What can you say about Spezza coming back and playing the way he did?
He played great, simple, smart, you know, good possession, and really, you know, gives us much more depth. You know, with three lines now that are thinking really great offense. He, you know, moves the puck really well, and scored a huge goal for us tonight. So it's nice to have him back.
Talk about your goal. How did you see the play develop?
I think there was 2 or 3 turnovers in neutral zone. I cost the first one. They come back and we turned it over again. And I think there were 2 guys going to Foligno there, and he chipped it by on the side, and I was able to cut in, and I cut back again and was able to slide it 5-hole on Thomas.
How crucial was it to get that goal just with couple seconds left?
5-6 seconds left in the first, and you know, we know it's going to be a close game in here. We know they're a very solid defensive team, and they wait for their chances and have good specialty teams. So getting that goal was, you know, gave us you know, breathing room and you know, confidence going into the second.
Obviously, it seems like everybody comes back in, you have a good game.
That's it. You just need a little bit of time off sometimes, I guess, to refresh. But no, it felt good.
Hey, you just stepped on the.
Yeah, I'd been on the ice for a little. PD changed on the back check there, and I just kind of joined the rush with Covey, and he made a nice pass to me. So it was a nice play.
How does it feel to come back like that to Jason and contribute in that way?
Yeah, good. You know, I knew the guys were playing well, and we've gone through a real tough stretch and kind of, you know, gotten things together a little bit. So I wanted to make sure I played well, and just to get my legs going and get back into it too. You know, it's when you watch a lot of hockey games, you're pretty eager to get back.
Do you think the rest has done you good at all? I don't know if that's right.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, it's going to take me a little bit to shake a bit of the rust off, but you know, I was going through a little bit of injury stuff other than my knee, you know, before, and feeling pretty healthy right now. So I'm excited about this second half and getting back into things.
Talk about your goal. How did you see the play develop?
Yeah, Covey made a good play. He kind of was holding off the guy, and I knew the whole time he was passing it across to me because, you know, I could kind of tell by, you know, he looked at me early. So just tried to get myself in a good shooting position and hit my spot.
What's a guy like Kovalev bring to this team? He now has a point in, what, 5 or 6 straight games, I think. Like you just talked about having a veteran presence like him in the lineup now.
Yeah, he's, you know, he's a great player. I think he just adds sort of depth, and he's one of those guys you got to watch every time he's out on the ice. So it makes the other team, you know, make sure that they're sharp and paying attention to him, and it gives other guys room.
He throws it 5 feet from me and throws it hard. I don't have time to kick the puck, so I'm going in net, I'm stopping. So you know, there's not a lot of common sense, obviously. The guys in Toronto make the call. I believe it was a poor call. What are you going to do? They're not there for the feel of the game. The refs made the right call, and they're making one call.
A couple weeks ago, when you were talking about maybe that there were a portion of a team you included yourself on, but a portion that wasn't maybe working as hard as they can, do you still see that as a problem?
I don't know. I don't think guys are not trying not to work hard. You know, obviously we got a proud team in here. You know, things aren't going well right now. Guys are working hard. And it's just working hard, smart. I think we just got to hang on to pucks a little bit more, make them take the puck from us, not try to make that play too quick. I think we're trying to get back there and move it to the guys right away in the corner instead of holding on to it for a split second, you know, and just really simplifying it.
How frustrating has this stretch been for you guys?
Frustrating, to say the least. We're obviously frustrated, but nothing we can do now. We got to work our way out of it. You know, it's not that things during the season, obviously it hasn't went the way it's wanted to, but we'll work out of it.
This is an Ottawa team the last little over a week has gotten Alfredsson, Recchi today, Spezza back. And you've seen how they've been able to turn around, but let's get healthy to that. And we'll hope that once you get some of your guys back, which hopefully be soon.
Obviously that's going to help us. Yeah, we can't get ourselves. Beside is a huge part of this team. It's going to help us, but if we're not doing those little things that we got to do in order to be successful, when Savvy comes back, we'll be in the same boat. So Savvy's obviously going to help us score goals. He's going to help us make plays. He's going to get our power play better, but we got to do the 5-on-5 stuff in order to get that.